Hello traders, and welcome back with Trading with Bill. Traders, it is late on September 3rd, 2014, and you can always find me at tradingwithbill.com. Traders, great to be with you. We have our live trading room recap. Not a lot happened today, but I do have some slides I want to show you. And if you're not familiar with our live trading room, if you would just take note of that URL on the bottom of the page there. It's the same every day, traders. So if you just take that and save it, you can get into the live DTS Forex Trading Room. And DTS stands for Diversified Trading System. And that is in conjunction with Indicator Warehouse, as we've teamed up as we use the DTS system every day inside the live trading room. Traders, just let me briefly introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday, and I've been trading in the Forex markets from the year of 2006 and 2008. I retired from a wonderful career in the fire rescue department out of the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later, I got an airplane, came over to Thailand on a 3-month holiday, and traders, it's 2014, and I'm still here. Traders, I trade the markets every single day. Not necessarily take a trade, but I am in the markets every single day. Unfortunately, today I've got the flu, so I'm not feeling chippity today. But the show must go on, as they say. But I love what I do. My first career was awesome. I did 27 years in a very exciting, rewarding career, both as a fireman and as a paramedic. And my second career as a trader and a moderator and as an educator is just so much fun. All right, traders, let's just talk about what system we use. And we do use the DTS system, and that stands for the Diversified Trading System. And basically, we use the three-bird system. We have three birds. We have what we call the hawk, and the hawk is our scalping system. And that system's geared up for, and you're just looking for 10 pips or 8 pips or whatever. The hawk is a system that's what you would do that for. Then we have what we call the falcon, and that's basically a system where you want to be in a trade maybe an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3, and you want to get out. And that's the falcon. And then the last one we have is the eagle. The eagle, I think, is really a very cool system. It's a little longer term trading system, and I do have a slide of the eagle that I'm going to show you today, and really interesting stuff how the eagle works. The one thing I wanted to express to you before we get to the charts is I wanted to let you know that each system is separate. Now, it is nice if you have all three systems on your computer screen and you're watching them and they all line up, but understand that they are formulated, calculated for three separate systems. So if you're using the hawk, that's one system, right? And then if you're using the falcon, it's a different system. It's not the same system as the hawk. Again, it is nice when they all line up and they all look good, but they don't have to, because you can pick which system you want to trade.
15 minutes to go to the top of the hour now.
And sorry about that. That was my news feed in the background. So yeah, that's what's really great about the diversified trading system. You know, if you decide to join us in the DTS family through Indicator Warehouse, you are picking up 3 trading systems for one price. You're not getting one system with 3 different indicators. You're getting 3 separate systems. It's really cool. All right, let's go to some charts. Let's take a look at what we got here. Got a couple of charts to look at. Don't want to spend too much time. Okay, so this is the EURUSD, and this is on our hawk chart. This is our scalping chart. I just wanted to show you that, you know, a lot of these really worked out, right? There was our triangle there. You know, here was our dot. There was our triangle. Here was our double dash lines here to take the trade, and everything was looking good except for what? Yeah, our hawk line, that's what I call it. They call it a filter line here, is red, right? We have our momentum indicator on the bottom of the chart is green, but this is red, and that is a no trade. So we would not take this trade at all. However, the rest of the system is working out nice. We want this to pull out of I call it the tunnel, right? This is the macro line with these little arrows, and then we have the micro line, which is the thin line. So you want price to basically come out, right? And you see how it pulls back into the tunnel, and then there's your trade. There's your trade warning right there, your entry, and away you go, right? And then you're looking for the same thing. So this is back into the tunnel, and we were looking for a buy signal here. However, no buy signal because we have a red line here, and we don't want to take that. The other thing you have to be careful is, you know, as much as the DTS system is convenient and nice and it filters out a lot of junk, you know, you still have to use your brain, right? This is, you know, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. So, but you still have to look left of the chart. What do we look at when you get up to that 41.35 area? Yeah, we have resistance up here. So if you're going in at 22 and you're getting out at 35, it's only 15 pips. But this is a scalping system, so you know that's probably fine, right? 15 pips, away you go. However, this did not work out. We have a red line right there. Okay, so no trade, red line. So like I was saying, as you know, trading systems are awesome and they filter out a lot of nonsense. The nice thing about the DTS system is it cuts down on a lot of your work that you would normally do on a regular chart. And that's what's really nice about the DTS system. I mean, like I said, you still have to think, you know, you still have to know, you know, support, resistance. You have to know if news is coming out, like the whole 9 yards. But in this situation, this trade right here is a perfect setup for a long on a scalp, right? It's come back into the tunnel. It's at the macro line, just waiting for a long signal and waiting for that, I call it the hawk line, the micro line. And we need to see that turn green. We can take that up. Even if it comes up to resistance, it's like 17 pips. I'll take 17 pips any day of the week. All right, let's keep going. More to talk about. Okay, on this one, this is the USD, euro dollar. So what we have here, my friends, is the Falcon chart. Okay, this was a nice setup here. What was a couple of things that was wrong here was, one, is that it's a counter trend trade. So we're getting a signal that we want to take this long. Okay, so if you take a look at the chart, you can see about 3 candles from the end. You see we have our dot. Next to that candle, you see we have our triangle, our double hash marks. That's our entry. Okay, and that's where you would enter the trade. I usually go a pip above that or 2 pips above that for the entry. And that would have been your entry. But what do we have here? Well, one, we have a red candle, and I'm really don't want to enter with a red candle. So I would be waiting, right? I'd want that high to be taken out. But again, look left of the chart. Okay, take a look left of the chart. That's so important. After we clear this 3160 area, we're free to go. We got a nice 30 pip trade here if we can get past there. Everything else is in line. I would just wait for that candle to that bar, not candle, that Renko bar to get green and maybe even close green, and then I would jump in that trade because we're past any kind of resistance and we basically have 25 to 30 pips to the upside. Look at the bottom of the chart. You got a nice green momentum there, and it's just looking really well. So this was a nice trade setup. All right, as we move along, let's take a look at the eagle. We haven't talked about the eagle. This is the euro yen. Again, the eagle's a different system, and that's what's so nice about DTS, folks. You're buying 3 different systems for one price. It's a different system. This isn't the hawk. This isn't a scalping. This isn't the falcon. This is a trending system. This is what we use for trends. But what's nice is if you look at the bottom here of the shadow, you see the shadow and then you see that hard dark blue line. I call it the shell, right? So what you want to see is you can see where price came all the way up. What does it do? It comes back into the shadow and then starts to come back out of the shadow. And that is what you're looking for, is your entry to go long, because this is in an uptrend. So we know price action in Forex does not move in one single motion. It moves in stair steps. So it moves, gives you pullback, moves, gives you pullback. And this was a nice setup right here. And this would have been a great setup even at the last current candle. I don't like that red dot on there, but that's okay. But I would have waited to see, because the red dot, to me, to tell you the truth, was okay, because it would have been all right if it just kept coming down into the cloud. The closer it got back down to that 137.58, the better, because now let it go long. Now we got a long ways to go. We can go long, and we'll probably get probably about the 23.6 fib if you would have fibbed that. Yes, I do use Fibonacci's, and if you use other tools in your trading, just because we're using mean wrinkle bars doesn't mean you can't use those tools. I use Fibonacci a lot. I fib everything. I do Fibonacci on everything. So you can still use your other tools. Just because we're using mean wrinkle bars doesn't mean you have to change the way you trade. However, the mean wrinkle bars cuts out a lot of the noise and a lot of the junk, and it takes a lot of the work out and a lot of the mess out that you have to try to figure out. And that's what's nice about the DTS system. Traders, I've gone over my time. I was a little chatty today. Okay, traders, I would like to thank you, my friends, for joining me. And remember, you can always get me at tradingwithbill.com. And if you would, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you will get an email every time I place a video on my YouTube site. And I do it every single trading day, 99% of the time. And please come visit us at Indicator Warehouse. Their homepage is awesome. Their website is just, it's great. I mean, if you're not interested in the DTS program, there's other programs. There's a lot of things going on. A lot of indicators if you have the Ninja Trader platform. I mean, it's just a great site. So get on over there and take a look. Go through it. And of course, if you need anything, you can always get in contact with me with William at indicatorwarehouse.com also. All right, traders, you have a great trading day, and we will speak to you tomorrow for the recap after Thursday's live trading room. Coming to you live from sunny Pattaya, Thailand. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.